Hey, it's Ghost here, and I'm doing a review of BusinessAdviceForum.com, also known as BAF. Something you should know about BAF is that it has a lot of content. You can just see the amount of posts here and their overall statistics. With those, you can kind of tell that it's quite active. Also, with the latest posts, yeah, there's a lot by the member Fergal, which is the site owner, but there's also a lot by other members that are not staff or anything. I am a member on the website, and I've noticed that the content is um, made up of quality posts and not just spam or three-word replies, and that's very good. However, with content, I think that it could seriously be improved. For example, you are a business advice forum and you have a business advice here, but you also have things such as sales, marketing, web design, website and graphic reviews, articles and tutorials for things other than business, an off-topic section, and a market here. There's a lot of stuff that simply isn't business related. I think it's unfortunate. I would expect that it would simply all be about business. You can include things such as stock market sections, puts and calls, which is betting on whether a stock is going to do well or basically drop in value. So there's a lot of stuff that you could do. Unfortunately, I think that a lot of your visitors are coming from your other website forum promotion, and I think that's why you have the web design stuff. Now, obviously, web design is a huge aspect of businesses now. You know, a lot of business is done online, so that is important. However, I think it's unfortunate that there's simply more stuff about websites than there is about the core foundation of business, which is business techniques and tactics. Um, so at the end, I'll go into more about features that I think you should add to improve BAF. But I'm also going to talk about design now. So design, I mean, it looks pretty good. I really like this BAF logo. I think the favicon up here could be improved. I mean, if you look at it, you can see that it's just a white box with BAF in blue. You can see what it says, but it just doesn't look nice. I'm using Google Chrome right now, and it just doesn't look good because that white kind of like contrasts poorly with Chrome's gray look. So maybe improve that or make it a transparent image with just BAF. Okay. Going down, this all looks good. However, as you can see, I'm viewing this as a visitor. I can still see my posts, and as I've mentioned before, going to my threads and my posts goes to the same page. Actually, yeah, there's no point in clicking on it now because I'm not logged in, but these both do go to the same page, which is rather annoying. Furthermore, currency, BAF credits, I don't really see a point of showing that to a guest or visitor. Simply because they can't use it yet, and those are fine there. Okay. Another thing is the form icons. You can see that it looks nice here. I mean, you know, you can see which ones you've read or which ones you haven't read. However, this is more of a chatty feel. I'll talk more about the look and feel I think you should give off as a business forum. However, this is really nothing to do with business. That's something I would see on a general forum, I think. I would suggest changing those to something more business-like, or maybe even having custom and unique icons for each forum. So something business related here. Maybe a man like that looks like a salesman or something here, or something SEO related, etc., etc. Articles and tutorials, maybe a few pieces of paper as a logo or something. You know what I'm talking about, though. Actually, in section names and stuff like that, SEO, there's a lot of people out there that do not know what these things are. If I was to tell my mom or a friend or something that they need to improve SEO on their blog about their band or something, they'd say, well, what the hell is SEO? I'd then say search engine optimization, and they'd probably say, well, what the hell is a search engine optimization? The point is that you really need to simplify things. If you want your site to be successful, it needs to basically be understandable to the visitor that doesn't know anything about business, doesn't know anything about technology, and doesn't really even know how to use a forum. And if you can achieve that, then your forum should succeed more than any other business site out there. So you could change SEO to something like search engine optimization, or just make an easily found or featured or sticky to article that basically explains SEO in depth. I think that'd be perfect. When I was talking about how you do have a lot of website related things, you know, you don't have to get rid of these sections completely. Maybe just put them all in one. BAF site of the day. add to your site today. I'm assuming that that's a competition or something, but maybe you could put website reviews as a subform as that, or make this a subform of just a general website category or something. I think that'd be great. I really like self-improvement, success, and well-being because these are huge aspects of succeeding in business and in the business world, so that's good. Right. So in the cash exchange here, I would suggest basically just making one section for everything BAF cash related. For example, this win $2,500 BAF cash section should include the $20,000 member competition, or maybe all of these go into this as just one giant form, and then this is a subform of this or something like that. I understand why it's separated. You want to advertise your competitions, but in the end, I think your focus or main focus should be all about business-related topics. And if people want to engage in a competition, they can if they want to, and they can go find that section. However, it seems that the site's getting driven away from its main focus. So, look and feel. If you look at the old comics and stuff that you see in newspapers, you get the pictures of the men or women that are wearing these gray suits with a white collared button-down T-shirt with a boring tie or something, and overall it's dull and it's bland. You kind of expect that every businessman's going to look the same in their suit. I kind of feel that the theme overall is kind of like that. Now, I'm not saying it's boring or unattractive. I'm simply saying that it's bland and that it's overall the same. You don't really have a lot of contrast in color, and it really just doesn't really have a great kind of like eye-catching look, I guess. I would suggest using more colors or more bright colors or something. Make the website look friendly. The problem with business advice and your forum about that is basically really right now I feel like you're only advertising or making yourself perfectly available for people that already know stuff about business and people that know how to use a form. If you can simplify the way your form is used and simplify your look or make it more friendly to the new users, then I think you'll do much better. So that's good. I like the menu up here though. That's fine, I believe, in my mind. One thing up here I would do is maybe make this a little bit larger, or maybe make it the actual Facebook bar. It says connect with Facebook or something. However, it's quite small, and I can click this just fine now. However, on a phone, I'm going to have a little bit of trouble because it's going to be hard to press that, especially with this giant banner here. Right, so some features I think you could add could include, for example, a simulated stock market. I believe you run vBulletin. Let's see, does it say? Yeah, so you're powered by vBulletin. On another vBulletin forum, there was a simulated stock market, and basically it allowed you to use a separate currency. So you wouldn't use the BAF cash that is currently used, but you'd use something else. And with that cash, you could buy stocks, and then you could sell stocks, and you could really see live updates of those stocks. If they went up in price in the real world, then they'd go up in price on your forum. And users can't make real money with the simulated stock market, but they can practice their investing skills and try out new things that maybe they learned in an article or a tutorial, and it's really great. And they can lose stuff too. And also the overall money that they have is shown to other users, or you can choose to show them. I think that'd be great. I also think that you should have a video of the week from BAF. You might already have one. I haven't seen one yet. But you should have a YouTube channel that every week maybe you spend 20 to 30 minutes, just BAF. It could be multiple members, it could be you yourself, or it could just be audio over a picture or something. But basically a video of some sort that gives users or people that are watching the video tips, advice, help, and answers to certain questions or common questions, all regarding business. And of course, you make sure that they visit your site when they're done watching the video, or maybe even halfway through. So I think that'd be wonderful. Another thing I think would be great is a guest of the week. It might be hard to do, especially if you wanted to try and get really, really well-known businessman or woman. But get someone that's involved in business actively. They either have a job, or they just graduated from college and are looking for a job, or they simply know their stuff because they graduated from the University of Life, for example. But someone that knows business and what to do in business, or even how the average consumer can moderate their own spending and budget and invest, but basically appealing to everyone that is somehow involved in business and the economy, which is everyone. So have someone like that come in every week, either answering questions via text, like in the actual forum, or maybe they pre-record a video, or maybe do a live video, you asking them questions, something like that. Something else that you could tie into guest of the week, but also use as a standalone feature, would be a live chat feature. It would be a chat room for members to talk in. So if one of the members was like, "Oh, I needed help with this," they go to the chat room and ask, and if there's other people there, they can get a live response. But that really comes down to opinions and the knowledge of the actual members that are in the chat room. So my next feature would be basically having live support, 24/7 support. You would have people that know business on your actual website, and you'd post a link up here or something. Anyways, it would also be a live chat, but it'd be one-on-one. So if I wanted to ask questions such as, what do you think about the predicted fall of student loans, or do you think it's wise for me to take out a student loan, or I just got an offer to invest in this thing and they're saying that they can guarantee these returns. And so I could talk about those things with a supportive expert basically, and figure out what the best plan is for me and get answers to my questions. So all of that is going to take time. Having a guest a week takes time. Recording the videos every week takes time, and setting up those other features takes time. However, I think it's really, really important for you to stay ahead of the times, and I think it's important for you to add additional features to make your website the place that people want to be at if they ever want to talk about business or learn more. So that's really it for now. I mean, at least for design features, I think you should add in your actual content. But just to wrap up, if you just want to listen to the end of this video sometime, just to quickly refresh your memory, you need to simplify the way that you say words, like SEO. You need to make your theme a little bit more friendly so it doesn't look as business-like. Update your favicon. Update some forum icons to maybe something more unique. Add additional features such as guest of the week, a live chat room, and a 24/7 support line, and merge some sections and stuff, and just make it more business related. So that's it for now, and hopefully this review has helped you. If you have any other questions or would like any additional pages or sections or features reviewed, I'd happily do so for free of charge, and if I think of anything else, I'll contact you again, or simply upload a part 2 to this video. Alright, thank you and have a good day. That's me out.